Are tough times for mass transit, especially because of this ongoing pandemic. Well, there is some hope on the horizon with President-elect Joe Biden being an advocate for infrastructure projects.
But the MTA says it cannot wait until January to figure things out. Greg Mocker tonight live on the east side with what he's learned. Hi, Greg.
Tamsin and Corey, we've been hearing it for months that a lot would depend on this second federal stimulus. A lot would depend on what happened in the November election, and those questions are still out there. So the MTA is doing what it does every November, putting together a financial plan, and that includes fare and toll hikes and some possible service cuts.
The number of swipes has been increasing slightly for the past month. At Grand Central, Mia and her mom are taking the 6 home to Cypress Avenue.
I just sit on the train until we get there and I ask my mom how many stops.
And I bet it's a lot of stops.
I know.
I commute on the Metro North. When the COVID first started, it was like me and 2 other people in the whole car, and the regular trains too, but now it's picking up.
Ridership is still down about 70%, which impacts the MTA's budget. Next Wednesday at the board meeting, commissioners are set to discuss finances, fares, and possible service cuts. Transit advocates are still worried.
The MTA will have to take extreme measures and cuts.
Ew! Why is the lion?
Cuts that New Yorkers have never seen before.
Plans are still up in the air for a second round of federal funding, which would include money for the MTA and transit. Former VP Joe Biden, who's used Amtrak for decades, has a wish list for transit and infrastructure under the umbrella of climate change. Provide cities with high-quality public transit, which would include light rail, subways, buses, and bikes, options for pedestrians and drivers.
The fact that he uses public transit and he understands it gives us a lot of confidence. But we do understand that the president himself or the president-elect cannot figure it out by himself.
Transit advocates say the MTA has both a short and long-term problem.
The longer that we wait to provide this relief, the more riders will end up paying for it in the future because, of course, the MTA is borrowing money from the Federal Reserve right now.
That's a discussion we'll hear next Wednesday. Borrow more, what to cut, those plans still being put together. Joe Biden has put together a list of transportation experts. It includes the NYC Department of Transportation Commissioner Polly Trottenberg. Along the 7 train, Greg Mocker, PIX11 News.
All right, Greg, thank you.